My name is Ahmed Al-Wakeel. I represent our project for the embedded system course. It's called Smart Garage. The main idea of the project is automating a garage door. So, for example, if this is assume that this is a car, the car will drive to the garage door, and then the driver will write the password. The garage door will be open. The car will pass by the infrared sensor, then the garage door will be closed.
Hello, my name is Mina Nemr. I would like to explain our inputs for our project in the embedded systems and how they work. Our first input is keypad. The user uses it to enter the password. If he entered it wrong, it would be compared to the database and he will ask it to try again to enter the correct password. If he entered it right, 2, 3, 8, the door would open. Okay. So our next input is when the car be near the sensor, the door closes again. The input from the sensor is sent as an analog and compared in our code, and the Arduino decides to close the door again.
Hi, I'm Khalid Jamal, and I explained the two outputs for our project. The first output is an LCD. This LCD actually displays the moods of the project throughout the process. At the very first thing, it actually asks the driver for the password. Whenever he enters the correct password, it opens the door. And actually, let's simulate this. Now it asks him for the password. Whenever he enters any wrong password, it asks him to try again. This LCD has a potentiometer that controls its brightness. The other output is the servo motor, which actually attached to a door that whenever it receives a signal of that the password is correct, it opens the door, and whenever it receives that the car has passed the door, it closes the door again.
Hello, my name is Omar. I was responsible for the coding part of the project. Like my colleague Mina talked, I take the input from the keypad through the Arduino and compare it to the stored password. And if the password is correct, I output a sequence of angles to the servo motor so that it can simulate the gate opening. And I also send a display message to notify the driver that the correct password has been entered. Also, I send a sequence of angles to the servo motor when the IR sensor is cut, so that it can close the gate.
At the end, I would like to talk about the challenges we faced in the project. The challenges that we faced is that the number of pins in the Arduino Uno is not that much, so we had to use some digital inputs as analog inputs and deal with that in our code.